Hi friends, I'm back to you to talk a little bit more about real estate today, just briefly. So, when you take on a house to sell for somebody and there's offers and it goes into escrow, this is quite a large process for your agent. I know it's also a big process for the seller, and there's a lot to go through as a seller when you are having your house sold. But it's a complex issue to sell your house. There's a lot of people involved. There actually has to be some orchestration and managerial ability by your agent, and there's many moving parts when a house sells. And so when your agent is experienced and they have a lot of good instincts, then they kind of respond to each situation that comes up through instinct and through wisdom, because with experience comes wisdom. So I just wanted you to see that in our firm, we have developed protocols for sellers when we are selling their home. There's systems, protocols, and processes that we have set up that are in writing that we put your house through. Now, we do quite a bit more than the average agents out there. So if you get with us one of these days and call me when you're ready to sell your house, we'll talk to you a little bit more about that. Now, for buyers, we have a different protocol, and we actually, when we find them the home, we actually score the home for them to meet a certain score. It's just part of the due diligence process. Now, we don't score the houses we list for sale. We just score the homes that our buyers find and want to move into. So I wanted you to see a few things like that. Let's talk about wisdom for a minute, because I'm a ordained minister. I'm also a Bible teacher, and my wife and I have a ministry. In addition to owning our own real estate firm, I'm the broker and owner of MFN Realty. And I wanted you to see that wisdom is a big deal with God. It's a big deal in the Bible. It is mentioned more than many other things. And this is how important it is. I've got a Bible verse open here, and I'm going to read it to you. Because if you want more wisdom in your life, I'm going to tell you how to get more wisdom so you can run your business or your home, your family, or your job with much more wisdom, or your ministry, or whatever it is you do. But in Proverbs 4:7-8, it says, wisdom is the principal thing. That's God. He says wisdom is the principal thing. Wow. He wants us walking in wisdom. The Bible indicates that wisdom has long life in one hand and riches and honor in the other hand. That's what wisdom can do to benefit you. Therefore, get wisdom. God's saying, therefore, get wisdom. And then he says, in all you're getting, get understanding. Understanding is like, oh, I understand now. That is a cousin, a sister, let's say, to wisdom, understanding. And in all you're getting, get understanding, exalt her, and she will promote you. She will bring you honor when you embrace her. Now, God is calling wisdom a her. It also says in the book of Proverbs that wisdom was there when God created the earth. It even indicates like God consulted wisdom when he created the earth. And so, and wisdom now is very available. It's everywhere. Wisdom talks about herself in Proverbs and says, I call out to the simple from the concourses or the highways and the byways and the streets. I call out, and I'm there. I'm at the gates of the city. So anyway, wisdom is a very large thing in Christianity. And my wife and I run a ministry and our real estate company through wisdom. And we get up every day and we read the Proverbs of the day together. There's 31 Proverbs, so you could read one a day. And we do that, and we pull more wisdom. Now, we've done this for a long time, going on 2 years. And this every day, I see new things, because the more you get, the more you can see and understand and receive more. So, You know, wisdom, I used to talk to my kids about wisdom all the time, because there's knowledge and then there's wisdom. And we say to people say, well, I don't know about wisdom. I just want knowledge. Knowledge is power, you know. But wisdom gives you the ability to know how to use your knowledge. Knowledge is cold and sterile. Wisdom is warm and genius. And, you know, also wisdom has a sense of character to it, of doing the right thing. In fact, I used to take my kids, my wife and I raised 7 kids. I take one of them to some function where they're going to be with a bunch of friends. You know how kids get when they're with their friends, especially boys. I mean, they can be squirrely sometimes and make big mistakes. And when that one would be getting out of the car, I'd say, "Look at me." Now, eye to eye, I'd say, "You be wise." And they would go, "Yeah, I know, be wise." I say, "And what do I always say about wisdom?" They go, "Yes, Dad, we'll say it." You say wisdom always has right and wrong tied to it. So you see, wisdom is knowledge that goes further and has right and wrong tied to it. Yeah, I'm reminded of the original Jurassic Park movie when they made that hideous mistake of creating dinosaurs. And then Jeff Goldblum, his character, who is very funny in that movie, he says to John Hammond, the owner of the park and the head guy that made all the bad decisions, he says, "Just because you could, did you ever stop to think you should?" That is a great example of knowledge run rampant without any wisdom tied to it. Because you got to ask yourself on decisions you're going to make. Just because I can, should I? Is this something that really I should do just because I know how to do it? So anyway, there's my little sermon for the day. On some of my videos about real estate, you might get more real estate. And on some videos, you might get more principles of God's kingdom, which I use in my real estate business. So anyway, if you want to see more videos by us, just go ahead and hit subscribe if you're on YouTube. Click the bell and maybe a like too. And then also, if you're seeing this video on Facebook, try to go over to the business page you're seeing there and like that business page. So you, one way or the other, you'll see the new videos we do when they come out. Now we're releasing some books that I've written. I'm an author. Yeah, I'm an author. I write wisdom in my books. And so if you subscribe, you'll be able to find out when I'm releasing those, because I'm going to talk about them right on this channel. And some are spiritual, and I think you'll like them, and they'll be a blessing to you. So you have a wonderful day. The phone number is going to be below. You can go to learn more, to see more videos by us, and you can see a plan on what we do to market homes more effectively than your average agent while charging no more money. So God bless you. You have a wonderful day.